Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to this F2 sprint race. The F2 sprint race. Oh, I've messed up. What have I done? Oh my god, my screen. Wait there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, let's just go to grid because it seems like my computer has had. I think I'm about to blue screen. Hold on. The drivers are. Yep. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever Formula 1 2022 Grand Prix in the Bahrain Desert. "33 miles of track awaits us with exciting 15 turns, 4 long straights and 3 thrilling DRS zones. Watch out for turn 1 where we could see some early overtakes and amazing action in the race. Also, drivers will also need to watch out for turn 10, the downhill corner into the third straight. This is going to be an exciting race due to the fact that we do have a very tight grid with very skilled drivers. Took a long time to it took a long time to get to the information, so I just stood there. I was a bit too fast. Yeah. I don't know what to gobble on about though. Literally haven't done this in about, well no, because it's been season end, so I haven't talked about this in like 2 months. Did FFR for a bit, but then that went downhill. And please rise for the national anthem of Bahrain. No, I won't. They're all in the same car. I can only spectate 2 of them. What's that? Well, we're going to have to start making predictions for the race here. Well, Nubby, we'll see if he gets a good start. This is the form lap about to happen. The first form lap of the F2 season. Kicking us off in Bahrain. Let's have a look. So, let's think. Nubby might get a good start from his reaction time in previous seasons and previous races. Mazepin also is quite good with him in the F1 getting P2 actually today. I have to congratulate him on that. I think in the next car, oh no, Philip not moving from the grid. There he goes. Slow start from some of them today. All of them are very talented, probably skilled drivers, but yeah, I think Mazepin probably has a very strong chance in this race today. But we'll have to wait and see. You can never tell before it actually happens. We could have some intense crashes and some very good moves today. Also, they'll have to watch out for this curve because it's giving us hell today. I can tell that from experience. We'll say that for a change. What, the helicopter? You're welcome. Yeah, it will be a very close race in this. I think. Yeah, in turn 5, 6, 7, and 8, it will be a very intense race because that is a very, very annoying corner. But if you do perfect it, you can get very fast through that section. Very fast indeed. We'll have to see though. As the drivers do start to line up on the grid, we'll have to wait and see what happens to go through the grid actually. Oh, Dr. Gamer might have a good chance here. He was very fast in qualifying, very fast indeed. Totally Patrick in P4, and then you got Philip, and then you also have Ren in P7. That is. Ooh. Wait, does that stop? Is that Nubby in the lead? Or is it an extra formation up? I was very confused. Clear that. Where's that car? I'm just trying to do something with this car. No. Anyway. Oh, that's I think that's the King OMG is out of the race already on the form lap. Let me spectate 2 people though. So Nubby will be starting on the soft tyres. He's obviously qualified on the super softs. Mazepin and who's that? Mazepin and Doctor. Is that Doctor? Yeah. That's Philip on the softs, and who's this Red Bull? Totally Patrick coming to P4, in fact. We got an open space there. Oh, bit of a delay here. But luckily, it's not as a big as delay as the F2 earlier. Yeah, so Nubby on super softs, and then second and third place on the soft. Let's see if that works out for them in the first set of corners. See if they can use that extra grip or extra traction that they have. If they have it, it depends. You don't really know in this sort of situation whilst they're stood still on the grid. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh no, John is back in the race, getting a car, so this might take a bit. Just to set up all the grid. There was supposed to be more people, but they obviously have not arrived. Or they're still recovering from the Formula 1 race, because there is a few people in here, and as you can see on the screen, you could see on the screen, was Nubby. We're waiting for the King OMG to complete his lap before he actually gets to the grid, ready for the lineup. And we're currently in the I think we're in the helicopter camera. Yeah, we're in the helicopter camera from above the Bahrain circuit today. Ready for the F2 race. This is first time the helicopter has come out in a few months since the last season. And we're getting ready now for the race. That's coming on now. Oh, but Nubby doesn't get a good start. Mazepin is in the front. Oh, and now Nubby's down to P3 around the first corner. Obviously, everyone on the softs overtaking him here. This was not a good choice. Oh, but he's gone wide. 3 cars have gone wide into the first corner. Nubby all the way down to P3 from the start. Always gone wide again. Gonna have to watch on this corner. This is the intense corner. This is where you need to get it perfect. All Nick. P2 nearly coming out. They're nearly gone out. Oh, but they've both gone wide. The gap in the front is slowly extending. Nubby's gone really wide on that. Miscalculated all the braking zones. Perfect from Philip. And as they go around turn 12 and 13 from Nubby, they are in a fight. I think that's Doctor and Nubby. Doctor just coming out on top there. But it's still all to play for in this race with 14 laps. Going into 14 laps left as they come round the corner into the main straight. Philip, I Like Chips is in the lead now. By 1 second, in fact, 1 second lead, and then all the way at the back we have, I think, is it the King OMG at the back? Maybe, I'm not sure. But Ren is currently at the back on the standing board. Nubby is going for it on Doctor. Let's see if he can calculate his braking zones correctly in this race. Oh, when he goes for the move, he goes wide onto the corner, very wide in fact. But has he got the move? I think he's got the overtake. Did get the overtake, running on that curb, very strong. Oh, he's gone very wide on turn 8, going up to turn 9, and he's lost that position as well into P3 on the soft. Philip Carson is only just going round turn 9 now, very, very far behind. Oh, and he's gone wide and he's hit the wall. He has made contact with the wall. It's very unfortunate now. Just coming down on the main straight. This is spectating with Philip. We're spectating on Philip with that battle there. Going with, is that Nubby, Mazepin coming in front, and Nubby's lost that position to Doctor from that wide. And Nubby won't want to think of changing to stop. Maybe not. But they will have to think for the next race. Oh, and he's gone wide, nearly hit the barrier there. Mazepin has a very smooth lead here, about 1.5 seconds. Nubby still going wide on that corner. Philip coming down the track here. Goes wide, hits the barrier. His wheels are okay. He has hit the barrier, that has lost him a lot of time. John only just coming round turn, I think that's turn 4 here. And we're going to go with Nubby now. We'll see how far away he is. Nubby is quite far away from that. Where is King? Is he spun? He's back on the lead. Is that totally Patrick with him, or is he getting wrapped? I know he's Right, he's battling with Totally Patrick now, is he? Yeah, they are very close. Let's see if he can get the overtake. Oh, and what's this? I think I'm gonna have to have a look at this. Philip has gone wide on turn 1. Very wide. I think he came to a standstill there. Nubby is still in P3 with Mazepin. There, it's getting closer. Oh, Doctor goes for the move. No, he does not come out on top, but he is closing that gap by half a second every lap, it seems. Is Ren? Oh, and Philip's gone very wide in that corner. And we're currently on board with one of the Red Bulls. Might. Yeah. Mazepin, or I like Chips, is getting a very strong lead here. I've only got Nubby and Philip as an option, so bear with me. Philip is quite far away now. Could try and catch up with Ren though in this F2 race. We're only 5 laps in now, still got 10 laps left. Goes quite wide into that corner. Reset. Let's see if I can see. There we go. Yeah. Bear with us. We're just going to watch this battle from Nubby. Nubby does go wide behind them. They are having a battle. I think Nubby retakes the position. In fact. Can't see. There we go. I think that's Nubby in P2 now. We're about to get some lapped cars, so there's about to be some blue flags here because Totally and John both in. Oh, John's flipped. John has flipped. We do have a collision in turn 1. Have to join safely there. And sector 1 yellow flag there. That is for John. Is he going to get him back in this race, or is he fully out of it? No, he's rejoining the track. He's rejoining the track. Yep. We're on board with Doctor here, I think. No, one of them's out. Oh, it's just a one. And Mazepin is in very strong lead, and Doctor goes wide into the corner. Mazepin, oh, he goes very deep into that corner, miscalculates braking zones. I think he's going to have a battle with Nubby now. Oh, is it a lap car? Oh, this isn't very good. Yeah, so we have got lap cars now, so that will either slow them down or help them in this situation whilst they are battling. Currently, I think we are on board with one of the, I think is that John? If they're on board with John right now. We have switched to one of, oh, which one's this? No, he has went wide, very deep actually, in fact. He's going to go deep again. No, he perfects the corner of number 10. The gap is now 3 seconds between the leader. One very intense battle here. The seconds are slowing down. It went from 3 seconds and now we're into 0.5. We're in 0.5 a second now. Through, let's see. One move in this corner can make all the difference here. Does he break yet? Yes, he does. Does he get the overtake? No, he doesn't. He goes wide. Oh, and he flips! I like Chips has flipped, and that has completely put him out of this. Yeah, he's completely done it over for himself there. And he's stuck. And I think, yeah, cars are unlocking themselves from him. And that has put him out of this battle. I think, yeah. Don't think he's going to be recovering that. But that does now leave Doctor in the lead of this race by probably about 8 seconds here, I think. Nubby only just coming around turn 9 as he goes round turn 10. Mazepin is catching up with Philip though. I think Philip's lap, or is he not? No, he's not. No, Mazepin could have been in with a chance of another podium, not only in F1 but in F2. But obviously, as I said at the start of the race, anything can go good or bad. Oh, but there's a pit stop now. Team RB is in the pit stop. Doctor is in the pit stop. Quite a long pit stop from him. There's a bit of lag from me there, but he is in. Come to a full stop in the pit lane apparently. Okay, no. Mazepin has put it ahead of him now, so I'm gonna have to see if anyone else decides to box, and he is boxed for the. He's got the hard, so it obviously proves a good strategy on this track. So Nubby, Philip. Then we'll have to think about this and see if they need to box for the potentially best strategy in the race right now, as Nubby slowly starts to slide around everywhere. And Totally Patrick has done a spin in turn 3. He's going to rejoin the track. He's in P5 currently. And he's stuck. This could bring out a yellow flag in sector 1, possibly a safety car because it's on the curve that you join. Yeah, he's totally stuck. But the King OG is going to come round the corner as he's stuck. And he completely flips over now. This is not going very well for him. He's stuck in the ground. As Nubby does come around that corner now. Is this going to release a yellow flag or safety car? Even. Have a look at all the drivers come around that corner now, including I Like Chips, who's trying to take the move on Philip still. I think that is the I Like Chips going for the move on Philip. He does get the overtake. This puts him up into a competition to try and catch Nubby. In fact, he was the current leader of this race as Doctor pitted for the softs. I'm going to see if any other drivers attempt to in today's race, I think pit stop is not mandatory, so they could try and go for the entire race with 5 laps remaining. The entire race not changing tyres as the KOG drops down into a 2 lap. He's been lapped twice now. As I Like Chips is 5 seconds behind Nubby in the lead. Totally Patrick still sat there. Gone wide there. That is Philip and John. They've both gone wide. Oh, Philip hits the curb there. Very nearly flips there. Sort of drifts around. That's how dead these tyres are now. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're watching, you can see them drift around the corners in the braking zones. As Philip nearly spins out there. Very close. You saw that. Doctor is behind Philip. I think Doctor's trying to get the move here. Are you going to calculate it? Yes, he is. Doctor gets the move on Philip. They both literally drift around that corner. You would think you're going to see Fast and Furious with this race. But nobody's jumped out. But Doctor's jumped out of his car. What's going on? Doctor is out of the race, I think. Doctor is out of the race. I think his wheel got stuck. And Nubby is drifting around these corners. And Nubby spins out and Mazepin getting the lead. He has got the lead there. But do they drift from this corner again? No, they don't. They perfect it, in fact. With John. I think John and Philip behind. I think. Well, John also will have to basically give up in this race. He's 2 laps behind, but see John going wide on every corner. Mazepin goes slightly wide on that corner with Nubby quite far behind him. I'd say 2 seconds behind him. They go around this corner. Is Nubby, are they going to box? That's the question. No, they're not. Carry on. Mazepin going for turn. Oh, and John spins out. Mazepin affecting that corner, obviously. Nubby close behind with a 3 second. Philip is actually 18 seconds behind this race, so we've asserted probably the podium there, unless anything happens within these 2 laps. I think we may have a race winner of Mazepin here, but it could all change, ladies and gentlemen. It could all change. Alright, Chips still in the lead. Nubby going. Oh no, he hasn't gone wide. He's actually done very well there. I thought he would have gone wide there. And you are watching. I think that is Mazepin you're watching there, who is our race leader. Totally Patrick has accepted his defeat here. The curb has got the better of him, as Mazepin does cross the line to count the 14th lap here. And Nubby spins out and hits the wall there. It does recover it very smoothly there, in fact. Philip Carson coming around that corner now. He doesn't spin out that time. Nubby going around the first corner here. Very far behind. Oh, and Philip has boxed. Philip is boxing for, I think it's the softs again. The ultra softs. Philip has boxed for the ultra softs. Probably not the best. It's probably not going to work out for him anyway in this situation. No speeding in the pit lane there. Definitely not. Mazepin is virtually taking the lead of this race as Nubby goes very slowly through turn 9. Calculates 10. Oh, these tyres are virtually dead. It's yellow for sector 2. It's clear now. I don't know what that was for. I wasn't looking. Nubby goes round the corner of turn number 15 to assert the lap. The last lap of the race, in fact. That's all to play for here. Will Mazepin mess up? Will he sacrifice it? Or will he get first ever 2 podium of the 2022 season? To kick it off, Nubby on his team radio is even admitting his rears are dead. But I don't think he's going to box on the last lap, as he does have a Philip Carson, probably a pit lane behind him. Philip's going quite slowly here. Mazepin going down turn 2, goes very wide on turn 8, but I think it is just the tyres. Yeah, Nubby is a whole 4 corners away from the race leader, so yeah, 30 seconds away. Philip being 51, so there is about a 20-second distance between P2 and P3 in this race. Not a very intense race, sort of a laid-back race, but we'll just have to wait and see for the rest of the season, because not only is this just the first race, it's the first of many seasons with these races. In fact, what was I going to say? Not what I was going to say. With these races, because these are all very new races here. Obviously, I think all one of their first seasons, and Mazepin goes across the line to win the 2022 Bahrain Formula 2 race, the first season. That puts him on the top of the constructors, and then that is Nubby. He's still going through the look there. He's still going through turn 5, 6, 7 and 8, the hardest corners here. He goes past the abandoned car of Doctor, and he goes very wide on the 15th corner, and he comes across the line now to to come second in the Constructors' Championships. Philip now comes drivers, but he is, I think I don't know what place they're in. And Philip comes third in the drivers. And that does put, I think, we'll have to wait for John to cross the line. Coming in 4th out of 7, is I think they all DNF. Because yeah, the track is a very tricky one this weekend for some reason. Don't know exactly why. Difficulties, and he does cross the line, and that brings a closure to the first ever Formula 2 race of the season, in fact. So they will now all go to a Parc Fermé for the podium in the national anthems, so we can assert our race winner. So the feature, we're just gonna go to the podium now and wait for the drivers to come to the Parc Fermé. As Mazepin does arrive. And then trailing about 50 seconds behind will slowly now, very slowly, Philip will arrive before him, in fact. Slowly. These tyres are completely dead. Mazepin has planned it out perfectly though, with not only qualifying in second, but having the correct tyres, the best tyres for this track in race conditions. And they all turn up now. And that is your podium for the first ever sprint race in Formula 2 2022 season of SSR. So I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to get interviews. Philip Carson is the first one to join, so I think who are we going to take first? I think we'll take Nubby first, as he started. Philip first then, as he's in the call. You there?
Yeah.
So you did start. I think it was P3, was it? Did you start? No, I think
No,
it was
P5.
P5. You started. Wow, you really made it up. But the way you boxed for the ultra softs at lap 7, I think it was.
No, the last lap, it was lap 14, so...
Did you lap box? Was it 40? Maybe.
Yeah.
You boxed for ultra softs. Why was that?
I mean, I think that was the best strategy I thought with the tires and stuff, so...
And how do you feel of being in P3 in the Drivers' Championships now?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be tough, I think, but yeah, I think it's nice to be in top 3 now, so...
So you do still have a chance to grab the top spot.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. Are we going to move on?
So where should I stand?
Nubby,
Hi.
very unfortunate race from you today. What happened?
Well, I wouldn't really say it's unfortunate. It was fair racing, to be honest with
The
you.
start wasn't very good. Did you feel as if it was a good tire option, or did you feel that you could have maybe got those softs on and got good traction for the to maybe get the lead?
I mean, well, I wanted to see how long the super softs would last. Obviously, they didn't last that long,
Yeah, we probably
and
noticed.
and of course
lap
I was
5.
sliding, but I just continued going. And then
We did see
eventually I lost the lead, but at least
yeah,
second's decent.
second is decent. Second puts you very close, very tight for the Drivers' Championships. So well done there.
Thank you.
No problem. I think, are we going to get... I think we're going to have to move, because Philip seems to just be staring into my soul. Oh no, he's gone. Look, do you have any... You got any Nutella? Need Nutella? This won't work. That's scary. Oh, he is... You can do it, come on! Well done. Oh, hello. I'll move here a bit. And so, Mazepin, amazing start from you today. Do you think it was your tyres, or do you think it was how you pushed down into turn 1? Tyres respond. Do you think your moves around the corners was kind of hard to handle? Was it hard to handle? Do you think that you could have gone on the ultra softs, or do you think you could have gone on the kept on your softs? Or do you think none of them? Do you think it could have been better on another compound? How you pushed? It did give you a great lead. We saw that on all of the corners, really. You got good entrances and amazing exits, especially with Nubby as you brought the overtake in. Well, congratulations on your race win. Are we going to go to the podium? Yeah.
In P3, Storming Drive, it was Philip. Nubby, bring Philip to the podium for me. Quick. There he is. Take the P3 spot. In P2, Nubby, iNubs. This is the most awkward podium I've ever seen. And in P1, for the first time ever, the first ever Formula 2 SSR race, you have AlphaTauri Young Gun, I Like Chips. All stand for the Polish national anthem. Oh, for God's sake! Give me 2 seconds. Hold on, it's just, you know.
Just American is what he's saying.
No, this one's gonna work probably. Oh, for God's sake.
The feature race will be in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching the sprint race. Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Formula 2. We're doing the feature race today. Let's see if it's as chaotic and exciting as the last one. We have got the exact same grid as we had on Friday, well, from Friday, and yeah, I'm in the way. Mazepin will be starting from first place, it seems, today. Nobody starting from P3. Oh no, very confused. Hold on. I think they're bringing this is a very confusing grid. Bear with us for a second. I think they're putting everyone on the grid. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. So I think they're going to bring. This is confusing. This is blowing me away. So you got someone in the pits. Someone reversing through the pit lane. Honestly, wouldn't know, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we are going to have everyone on the grid now for the formation lap as we go into the first feature race of the F2 2022 races here in Bahrain. So I think it's a random grid from the back, so first come first serve probably. Oh, so we got Doctor on pole apparently. Oh, reverse grid. Reverse grid, there we go. So they're going to come round from the track, so they're going to do another lap before they go out. Someone's got a bit far. I am going to move to the side because I don't really want to get run over, if you would follow me. So yeah, I might do a I think I'll ask. Can we do interviews? Are we going to do interviews? Go on then. We'll do interviews. We'll join them in the chat. Hello.
Hi.
We're going to do some interviews. So I think we'll do Nubby first because he's next to his car.
What?
Right. So how do you feel like? Well, what do you think you're going to do now that you have another Red Bull next to you? What do you think the strategy is going to be here? From you.
I'm going to punt him off the track. No, I'm just joking. I don't know, to be honest. We'll just see how it goes, I guess.
Okay. These tyres different from the ones that you did last race. Do you think that's going to change with that in the form lap? Do you think you're going to feel any different?
I have a surprise up my sleeve, just saying.
Well, concerned, but I think we're going to move on from you because you're scaring me. So, oh, who's this?
Friend. They're just a friend. Just let them, to be honest. I don't. Your
friend is no longer your friend. He's been absolutely brutally mean. So is this guy in the DC?
No, because they're not in the server yet. I don't think.
It's slow, isn't it? Philip. Starting from P6. How do you think you're gonna do today?
Well, hope for a good do a good strategy and hopefully get that podium again.
Hopefully, well, let's see it. That will definitely put you on the top spots in this race, but we'll see. It's all to play for, isn't it?
Yes.
Good luck. We know Masvidal's in the TP. Won the race in the sprint race, didn't you?
Yep.
Do you think you're going to win it again? You're going to hope that you're going to win it again. Maybe not. Well, we'll hope so. Quickly to the grid so he loses. I'm joking. Whoa! What happened there? Right, off again. Yes, I am. Can you stream? Well, I need to edit this. Welcome to the first 2022 Formula 2 Grand Prix in the Bahrain Desert. This is the first feature race, in fact. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Right, we're gonna restart that. That never happened. Cut that out. How do I click on that? Here we go. Right, now I'm ready. Now we're ready. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Formula 2 feature race at the Bahrain circuit for 2022. The track we're running is the Bahrain circuit, obviously. It's going to be a very exciting race. Let's hope it's more exciting than the feature race that we had. That was very distant, but there is a few more drivers on the track here for the feature race, so it might get a bit intense in turn 8, 9 and 10, where we had going wide, and 5, 6 and 7 was very tricky for some of these drivers to handle, especially on their sets of tyres that they weren't allowed to change, so it could have been harder for them depending on the conditions, really. So going on to the main straights, the slipstreams here, very intense. You get the overtakes in I think it's turn 13. Very intense there. It does get quite thrilling, to be honest with you. But it's all to play for, as I said in the sprint race, and I said in every other probably sentence I've said. It's to play for. As we saw, Nubby started P1 last race, but his start was just unfortunate. He couldn't make it. But let's just check it out and see if he can recover it with a Mazepin. See if he can win it. Make a good difference. Let's not run over. What, from the last race? And here we go for the formation lap, I think it is. Yep. Yeah. I can see who you're seeing in that. Right. And it's lights out. I'm joking. And it's lights out, and away we go here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. They make a fantastic start. No. So the form lap. This is where drivers basically get to test their cars out, their tyres out, warm them up a little bit, get a feeling with it. Let's see. I'm gonna spectate Nubby, who was struggling on his tyres in the last race. There is actually, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that is the one that wasn't in the VC that I asked. The one that isn't wearing a helmet, so oh, I think something's happened with who is it? Meme completion, and he has done exactly what the King of G did last race. He is, yep, exactly what the King OMG did last race. At the exact same corner. We're going to have to try and get that fixed. But as the drivers carry on down the third straight, we're going to go to the starting grid, where the helicopter, I think, is waiting for us. Up there in all its glory. Very foggy today, isn't it? Not sure why it's foggy in Bahrain. Right, let's go to this car. See what's going on. Go on then.
Let's turn push to talk off, shall we? Alright.
Where's he gone? Has he left?
Mazepin and Nubby, Mazepin and now TMRB seem to be pointing away from each other. That's not what you want for a good start, to be honest. I'd expect Chips to be pointing directly towards them two. As John takes ahead of now TMRB. Oh, he's into the barrier.
Right. This car.
Oh, formation lap.
We are waiting for some updates here for the extra formation lap. That did happen last race, in fact, as they come speeding past. I'm just gonna check. That was a risky move. Red flag for now. Whilst they clear the track, so all drivers are going to go back to the pit lane for a third formation lap. This is not going very well for start of the race wise. And as the drivers go into the pit lane, there is a driver that is just standing there.
Dealt with it properly.
There we go. He's not going anywhere.
I don't think we've had a scenes before in Formula 1 history, or at least SSR history, where there's been a formation that they've called out a red flag not to use weather.
Well, let's see what happens at Spa. What's she making a Spa? Maybe there might be a Spa. Maybe there won't be.
Maybe there'll be a race
No.
just like Spa.
Maybe we won't make it to Spa. Maybe we won't have any drivers left.
Yeah.
They'll all be hanging there like a cow.
The way all these races have gone, bit of a shit show, to be honest.
They'll be hanging on. They'll be hanging on that curve in turn 2.
Yeah.
Right.
They're saying stuff. Spa without rain. Someone's got onto the track.
Give me a second.
Hazard's still not cleared. This is quite an interesting race.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? They're still trying to sort this out.
Yes, this is a very interesting race. I'd say it's more exhilarating than Spa.
No. There we go.
So we're going to listen in on the two Red Bulls. They want a Red Bull. What they want a 1-2, or Carlins. Sorry, they want a 1-2. They are hungry for points.
Well,
Oh, they've
what did the Collins get last time? The Collins got.
now TMRB DNF.
Well, no,
But
very good start from them.
but Chips got first.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
How
going to
many?
be.
How many is there? There's 3 Collins. All the
Yeah, I'm
Collins are here,
confused.
correct?
Yeah, 3 Carlins. Don't know
Yeah.
how, don't know why, but you know.
I think
Realism.
there is 3 cars in
Mhm.
Formula 2. There's 3 cars.
I thought that was Formula 3.
I wonder how many cars are in Formula 3.
You can tell we're very professional here. We know
Yeah.
everything about Formula 2.
Oh, and everyone goes off. Down.
Standing start according to the FIA.
Oh, what's this? Oh, someone's got a £50,000 fine. Mazepin just touched the rear ring of one of the, I think it was the, one of
Catastrophe.
3.
Should touch the front wing, it'll be cheaper. This is the wise Sebastian Vettel. Right. For the second time today, let's try and get the feature race underway.
Try and do it. Let's see if we can B&Q it. Come on.
This fog is so bad, I can't see past the final corner. I can't even see the final
You say
corner.
that. I just closed down my studio as you said that. Could have fixed it. Too late now.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
That makes it worse.
Alright. Will they be pointing towards each other for this start? I feel Mazepin for the good launch to push Nubby
I'm
off the racing line. He needs to
gonna start
point
on
away.
the side of the track so I can see what they're doing, what they're thinking of.
Mazepin's pointing away from Nubby. Maybe he's going to try and fly one around the inside.
But will Philip behind him try and break late? Try and
Depends.
take them all on? Because we saw that happening in the feature. But he has gone for the super softs again. That is very controversial here.
Who's gone for the super softs?
Philip. So
That's
could he get a move in?
they're good
But
for the
then
race start, but any other time they're horrible.
when they start wearing and tearing, it just gets dramatic.
Yeah, they're not
Gets
super softs aren't Bahrain tyres, are they? They're too soft.
You can argue that even super softs aren't up for it.
Hmm.
Not for super softs, even softs aren't up for it.
Yeah. If I was a Formula 2 driver, which I'm not because I'm skilled, I'm not even a Formula 1 driver, what am I saying? I would go for the mediums, make them last the race, and then pit on the last lap. Simples.
I wasn't saying mediums because I wasn't sure where they had them because they got a really weird tyres, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Well, we're going to get underway for the race start, so you better hurry.
There we go.
Your bit's coming up now.
Oh god, I haven't edited that, have I? I'm so confused. Are we doing the intro now? Or are we doing the
It's the race start, my guy.
I'm in the helicopter. I'm just chilling on the helicopter. Oh.
It's your bit to say the lights are gone and it's go, go, go. But we haven't got the start lights yet, unless I'm seeing stuff unless I can't see them. No, I can see them. There's just someone not sat in there. I'm really confused. Black flag. Oh. There's a black flag been given out.
Black flag? What's
Yeah,
that
it's a
for?
boy
It's been
band.
given... Oh, that's why. I can understand why. Boy band has crashed and come to a stop, but he's in a crash position where he's not even touching the wall.
I feel like they should just start the race. We've been waiting here long enough. I've worked in the industry far too long with commentating. I've never seen something like this. The cars, they're overheating.
And we're getting ready for the race start here.
It's your bit now.
Let's see if all the Carlings in P1, P2 and P3 can get it underway. And off we go. Mazepin has made the move, and he is in P1 already on the main straight. Nubby drops back pretty far. They've got a fantastic start here. Yep, Doctor does defend well there. Nubby is very clear. Philip coming close behind there with another driver. I think that's I think that's the King OMG there.
$30 laps, that's long. That's longer than the Formula 1 race. This is instantly turned
Oh.
into an endurance race for these Formula 2 drivers.
Turned into a compound race. Right, we're going to go to the front of the pack now. I'm going to see Doctor making a fantastic lead against Mazepin. Mazepin going wide on that corner. Can he get in front there? That is the question. Will Mazepin be able to come out on top? Nubby getting very close behind here. They've all still managed to keep the top three. They've all still managed. Philip is going to try and contest that though, with his very skillful driving, hitting that apex perfectly there.
It's a matter of time before Nubby gets into their DRS.
Yeah, Nubby will get it. Nubby will try and contest here with a 2-second gap. I don't know, 1.7 second gap to I Like Chips. Let's see if he can get it. 1.1. So I Like Chips is not in the DRS zone, but I don't think DRS is enabled until the next lap. So we'll have a look. Oh, Nubby's gone wide there. But so is Philip Carson, nearly skidding into the barrier there. Mr. Dr. Game Blocks. Oh, and Mazepin has hit the barrier there. Oh no, narrowly avoided it. I'm very sorry there.
I'm not sure if
But Philip Carson has though. If we switch to him, Philip Carson is turning whilst trying to go forward. I think he's put. That is definitely going to be a yellow flag. I think. Have a look.
I'm just looking at the front race. I'm not sure if Carlin are going to consider team orders, tell Chips to leave Dr. Game Blocks YT. I'm not sure if they're going to tell him to leave him home.
But are they going to tell Nubby to overtake Mazepin? Because it seems like he's getting a faster pace. We'll see the gap now. See if he is any closer. 2.8 gap between the leader.
He's a 10th.
He is gaining. He is gaining. So that just shows anything is to play for, as I said earlier. And I'll say it again.
Oh, Chips has gone wide.
Chips has gone wide.
Nubby's going to have
What does this leave? What does this leave? This leaves Nubby getting very, very tight into this corner. Oh, they've both gone a bit wide there. So he's hit that curb face on. Mazepin going wide. So is Nubby though, so he's kept him off there.
He went slow through there, I think. It's close. Now TMRB is going to get... No, Philip's going to get blue flags for now TMRB and the free cardings.
Yeah, Philip did have a very, very bad accident, I would say, there with the barrier at turn 8. Oh, and he's gone off. That's left. That is basically just giving him the blue flag there. He will have to slow down now, though, for Mazepin. But is Mazepin going to take this advantage for the drag and the slipstream? Going to take the clean air, and he's going to go for the overtake.
As we said earlier, there's super soft tyres to race on around here, especially a 30-lap endurance race.
And we saw Philip getting an amazing start, but he just fell off because the tyres. I'd love to see his engineers right now looking at the wear of his tyres, looking at what's going on, because it must be horrendous.
I think if he straps on a set of hards, goes long on the race, might be able to pull it off.
Thought he was going into the pits there, but it seems like he isn't. But Nubby what's happened to Nubbies? Oh, Mazepin very nearly slipping there. I think you saw that as well.
Mazepin's going defensive. He doesn't want to give Philip the slipstream.
And if Philip does get the slipstream, he does leave an advantage for him to, I think, unlap it. Yeah, unlap himself.
He knows if Philip gets a slipstream, Nubby's going to get a strong slipstream. He doesn't want his teammate catching up and having to let him pass.
I was about to say, but Philip has cut off this 1-2-3, but then I realised that he's been lapped. It really is just a team fight now. So I think what they're going to do is, because Philip's been lapped and the King OMG is about to be lapped, so
Philip's flipped.
Philip's flipped. Well, I think Philip is completely out of this race now. It's just the fact that if he can try and catch up with the King OMG, wherever he is, going down.
He's nearly lapped him as well.
Yeah, the King OMG has nearly lapped Philip.
He's
King
very
OMG
slow
is.
around this.
We haven't seen much of the King OMG recently, but I think this is one of his first ever seasons here today, and because he didn't attend qualifying, but he has attended all of the races, so he may have been some sort of plan B for the team.
King OMG is one of those drivers where he's got a second plan. If he goes on to hards, one block, other drivers might go mediums to mediums, run a two-stop. The King will have a better strategy, one-stop.
Yeah, one-stop strategy. He might as well. I think Philip and the King OMG might just have to try and run for the fastest lap.
Yeah. It's not looking like he's going to be beaten by anyone currently. Doctor's last lap was the fastest lap with a 1:34.7.
Where is Philip?
Oh, Nubby's pulling over.
Why is Nubby pulling over? Is there some sort of technical issue?
They're going to get a team radio.
Is he gonna tell us why? But what is gonna happen? Sector 1 yellow flag. Sector 2 yellow flag as well. What's happened there? What is happening? We need to know. Nothing to do with Monaco. Oh,
Oh, he's got. Oh, smoking.
should we try and get a team radio? Should we try and bring him in? Do we drag him in?
I'll drag him in.
See what's going on. Oh no, never mind.
Maybe we're gonna get a team radio from Nubby. Maybe to his
What
team.
the fuck happened?
Is there an engine failure? Do you need?
I
No,
think
never mind.
he might have an engine failure. He's smoking.
We probably
He's
need.
big
Oh,
smoke. He's gonna have to retire the car.
he's come to a full stop. He hasn't even done what Jeff tells him to do and go to a marshal stand.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Oh, he's on fire.
He's gonna have to get out of that car.
We're gonna need the stewards.
Gonna have to get out of that car very fast.
This is giving me back Romain Grosjean vibes.
Without
On
the barrier.
fire. Yeah, without the barrier, but well,
There's his teammates.
very
stopping him.
fast car towards you.
maybe we're gonna get another team radio. Team radio, maybe. Amazing team radio.
What is going on?
And
Virtual
there's
safety car
PSC.
has been deployed.
He's right on the racing
We're gonna
line.
get
That's gonna be dangerous.
right on the racing line. Full smoke. No visuality going into the corner for these drivers. This could get very intense and dangerous.
So, oh,
Right on
both
a
Collins are pitting there. Oh no, both Collins are pitting.
Both Collins are pitting. Is that going to work? Is that going to work out for them?
It's a double stack.
Oh no! Is he shooting a drive-through penalty? Is he giving himself a drive-through penalty? Where's he going? Oh no! He's boxing in.
Oh, it's a red flag. Oh, masterclass there from Carlin. Oh, master plan.
Hang on. Hang on.
An absolute master plan.
I'm not a detective.
Maybe this was a crash gate. I think the stewards are going to have to get involved in this. Because they pitted at exactly the same time when it crashed, and then magically safety car.
I think the FIA might need to look into that. For potential, it happened with Ferrari in Formula 1, didn't they? They did they crashed him on purpose.
No, it was Renault.
Was it
Singapore.
I'm so out of it. Renault, Singapore, that scandal. Is it happening in our Formula 2 SSR?
It's a bit strange to do it in Formula 2. The prize isn't as big.
And it's a bit strange to go to the F1 AlphaTauri driver. AlphaTauri garage.
I'll pair it back.
Oh, it seems like I'm taking over. I think we're gonna do if the I'm gonna have a look where the camera is, because we can. We're gonna make them stand here. We're gonna try. If we're gonna go into their VC, we're gonna go into their chat and we're gonna see if we can get a exclusive interview on what happened.
Yes.
Exclusive
Bring
right
them
here.
into here. Bring them into here.
I'll bring. Actually, yeah, we can bring them into our. We can connect them. Like that. Hello, Maz, Latifi. Can you Is this both of you?
This is now and Latifi. Oh, we've also
Right.
got Philip in here. This is supposed to be an AlphaTauri one.
Latifi.
And we've got Nubby in here. We've got every team's team radio now. We just want to interview a driver. In fact, 2 drivers.
Anyone wants to interview one? You know what? Philip, are you available to speak? I'll come up to you. See that? Well, I don't think the King OMG's got the memo. Oh my gosh! We've just had a an announcement here, as you can probably see. The session is not going to restart.
Now TMRB on the podium for the first time. Not starting Formula 1, now on the podium.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is gonna need checking out from someone, at least.
We've ended not how we want to end, but
Probably the FIA.
obviously the race was longer than Formula 1, it was going to be a long race. So, yeah. We're now going to move on to the podium because why not?
Right, we're gonna do some interviews now. If I can check where the camera is. On the podium. Josh, what do you think?
I think this race has been turned on its head and a little controversial
About all of
ending.
this?
A little bit of a controversial ending to the weekend. We obviously had the Formula One crash, the damage not scandal, the damage problems, controversial damage. We've then had the Formula One having to restart their server multiple times. We've also had the can't talk. We've had multiple formation laps in Formula 2, and now we've got this
As
where
the as the drivers go to the Parc Fermé, they were supposed to have a race restart, but then it got cancelled due to a engine failure and then engine fire that is still on fire. Marshals aren't doing very well there.
just let it blow up. It's a lost cause, to be honest.
But yeah, this is a very interesting race.
They missed out on an easy 1, 2, 3.
Maybe even a scandalful one, but we will never know until
They missed out on an easy 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm saying.
fully investigated.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you to do the interviews.
Okay. Right, where are we? Should we do an in-game one with John? Because I don't think he's got one. Should we ask him? Well, obviously that is quite unfortunate, but yeah, thanks for the interview. Are we gonna move on? Who are we gonna do next? Let's do was this I think this is our race winner, yeah. Race winner. Have we got the camera on him? Okay, now Team RB. You got a very good start there, obviously. What happened? You got a very good start there. How do you feel that the race got cut short, and as you're in the pit lane, got cut short? Did you know what happened to your teammate? We weren't really alerted. Do you know? Hands on. Is your teammate alright? Did he get out safe? Do you know if he's alright or anything? Or have you not heard of him recently? Okay, and race win. That puts Carling on the top spot, really. for this. So yeah, what is happening? Do you feel good about that? We're gonna dominate this season. Well, I wouldn't say in race 1, but let's hope so. Yeah. For sure. Thanks for that. And should we move on to Nubby? Is he there?
E.
What happened? We need to know.
My car said no.
Bit coincidental that race was cancelled as both of these pits were in the pits. Do you know anything of that, or
Probably
Is it
just
just
that.
true?
That's probably just luck, to be honest.
probably just luck? So it wasn't planned or anything. We're okay in that aspect.
So you think I would just plan crashing? Yeah,
Happened in Singapore, could happen here.
true. It could, but it didn't. So
So how did it happen? Have you worked it out yet, or are we gonna know
it's
in later race?
probably. Where the hell is it? It's hiding somewhere. It was that big ball.
What happened? What part of the car was it? Was it your engine? Was it your combustion?
That big ball up there is what made the car die.
Oh. Did you...
What the?
We've been interrupted by Pablo.
I think we should just
Pablo's
move on to the
interrupted our
podium.
broadcast. Should we just move on to the podium, because it seems like Pablo Brazil, engineer, is in our way. Let's move on to the podium for our race winners and national anthems.
Okay, so in P3, if I'm correct, hold on, it's I like chip. No, the King OMG, if I'm correct. King OMG, go to the podium.
The King OMG is in P3, I think.
Just bring King OMG to the podium. We are very smooth here in Formula 2. Was it gonna? Yeah, not sure. That's what I thought.
Bruh, oh my god.
Okay, in P2, I like chips.
Bro.
In P1, we have no. We have in P1 we have now TMRB Redemption. All rise for the Indonesian national anthem.
I'm on it.
Now it is time for everybody's favourite moment. It is time for the hold on. Hold on, it's very smooth. La Rose Water. Yes, very smooth. Cool, you can do your outro now.